right, good morning. Happy Thursday from JA BizTown. We've been talking about career readiness and job readiness all week. So we're going to continue that today. I have some really great resources to share with you. So we'll see if we have anyone joining us today. I'd love to have your 2 cents and add your comments. So we'll go ahead and get started. There's quite a few things we're going to show you on the computer. So you'll be able to see the websites and check them out later on your own if you'd like. So anyone with us yet? No? Okay, we'll wait just a second and we'll go ahead and get going talking about soft skills today and job readiness. So we'll see who can join us and learn a little bit about some skills that you'll need to know growing up, looking for a job. We're talking about soft skills today, which are skills, personal skills that are not tied to a specific job. So when you're looking for a specific job, there's certain things that you're going to need for that job. But then there's other skills that you're going to need that would help you in any job. So we're going to come on over here and check out. This is from our jaaz.org website through our Instagram page. This is talking about some soft skills self-assessment. So what you can do is you can download it, or you can just look here. You're going to think about yourself. Is this a strength, a weakness, something I'm not sure about? And you're going to decide what that is, and that kind of gives you an idea of your skills. I have a strong work ethic even when no one is looking. I am good at influence others or being a leader in a group. When someone points out a weakness of mine, I use the information to improve myself without being negative. If I still don't have a solution when facing a challenge, I find the person who can help me and ask for help. I can be flexible when facing change. So remember, you're thinking, is this a strength, a weakness, or I'm not sure? I prioritize and plan my tasks so I can meet deadlines. I am organized. When under pressure, I'm able to stay focused on the task at hand. I generally have a positive attitude. I am pleasant to be around. And regardless of how my own day is going, I remain polite to those around me, using please, thank you, and apologize as necessary. So these are some things you can think about yourself, maybe in situations at school or at home, and you can see what your strengths and weaknesses are. Here is another resource you can look at when you do have a job interview. Here are some do's and don'ts of interviewing. And just a reminder, soft skills are personal attributes and behaviors not tied to a specific job. So real quickly, some job interview do's: get a good night's sleep, take a shower, that's always nice, dress up, look like a business expert, check your appearance in the mirror, mute your cell phone and other devices, prepare to show that you know about the company, remember that first impressions matter, have a positive attitude, offer a firm handshake, get to the point, express thoughts clearly and simply, make sure you answer the question you are asked, don't ramble on, make eye contact, smile, stand still, sit straight, be adaptable, no job is a perfect fit, bring a resume with contact information and strong references, bring a portfolio with work samples if you have experience to show off. That depends on the job, and follow up with a thank you note or email. That's always nice. So here's some don'ts that might be kind of like, yeah, we know this, but it's always good to review. Don't be late, bring a friend, don't chew gum, don't wear sunglasses, headgear, a hat or bandana, don't be sarcastic or disrespectful, don't mumble, slouch, or twitch, don't criticize your former employees, don't ask the salary until you've been offered the position, don't expect too much too soon, no one owes you a job, you have to earn it, and don't include false information on your application or in the interview. So those are some do's and don'ts of interviewing. I want to share with you this really cool website that's really helpful. It's called careeronestop.org, and it has, as you can see, all different categories on top. We're going to focus on the young adult section because there's a lot for you to read and learn about. So one of the choices you have on this Career One Stop is you can do a Skills Matcher online quiz. So you read the quiz, and if you're a beginner, basic, skilled, advanced, or an expert, and you can answer all these questions. There's 4 pages, and then what it'll do is it'll match your skills with some potential jobs. So I think that might be kind of fun for you to try out. Something else on this website, it's called Get My Future. And this Lonnie, a first-generation college graduate, says, find a career that makes you happy every morning you wake up. And I agree. So you can kind of look through here and decide what do you want to do. Find a career, finish high school, write a resume. There's all different categories that really help you find job search help, get some training. If you say, okay, I need a resume for my job application, but I don't know how, here's a link that'll help you. So this user guide is really cool. Something else on this website that I think is really interesting is there's hundreds of different videos on different careers. So let's say you're interested in arts and communications, you can click down and look at all of these videos they have. So maybe you want to know about interior design or film and video editors, you can watch those videos. And they're short and they just kind of tell you about the job. So as you can see, there's all different categories. If you're interested in science, technology, engineering, math, you can go through all of these jobs and watch a video that you find interesting. So lots of things to look at. One more I want to show you from that same Career One Stop. Here is a little video about Alex, and I'll go ahead and show it to you now.
I did have a job, but it was in fast food, and that's not my favorite thing to do in the world. I actually discovered the youth program in high school. One of the representatives came to my class. They give you a bunch of information on how to write the correct email or letter, and they teach you how to become an adult in the real world. She was talking to us about all these other opportunities just around town, and it really was like, whoa, I could do anything that's available. My ability was the computers. They're like, said you were interested in computers. We're going to set you up in the IT department if that's okay with you. They told me that, and I was like, really? That's amazing. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I was like, a 6-week thing, that'll give me a good experience before college and make sure this is really what I want to do. During the 6th week, I worked for the county IT department. There's a lot more aspects to the IT than I thought it. So I went from wanting just helping people to being able to create my own devices to help people. I know now not to focus towards that path of education, to instead go to more the engineering instead of the customer service. This program took me to the point where I go from a kid to an adult, and I'm now 3 years ahead of the people who didn't know what to do. They told me what to expect, how to react, what to do, when to do it, and the proper way to do it.
Alrighty. So hopefully that gives you some ideas, some resources. The Career One Stop. You can also download our the quizzes I gave you. Let me show you one more time. On jaaz.org that has the soft skills self-assessment. You can kind of check that out. Remember the job interview do's and don'ts, and then there's all sorts of things to check out on the Career One Stop that hopefully will give you some ideas on getting ready for future jobs and being successful. Thanks so much for joining us.